Well, hello. My name is Holly. Welcome to my channel, Life After 45. Today I am doing a video on a full face of LAColor products. I think LAColors often gets a bad rap because it's so cheap, but truly they have some really fantastic products. Some are not great, but a whole lot of them are. So you just have to kind of be choosy and know which ones to avoid, which ones to try out. And hopefully you will learn a little bit from this video. So let's get started. Start with foundation first. And this was all I could find was the LAColors liquid makeup, and it's a nude, and it's not gonna be the right color for me. It's really orangey, but you know what? We're gonna go for it. We're gonna see what happens. And I'm just gonna do the same method I use all the time, which is my hands. Nothing fancy here. Also, I know it looks like I'm tugging at my skin. And on like my cheeks, I guess I am a little aggressive, but around my eyes and stuff, I'm really not. But sometimes it looks like I am. And when I go back and watch it, I'm like, oh my goodness, it looks like I'm really pulling at my skin, but I promise I'm not. Okay, yeah, this is totally a terrible color. It feels okay. It feels like your typical, like, kind of feels like a BB cream. But I don't really think that is doing a whole lot. Actually, I can take that back. It's kind of sticky. I'm gonna have to go out into public soon, so maybe we can hopefully save this. I'm not really sure. Also, I've got like I have eczema all over my neck right now. And I've got this like crack right here in my skin. What from? I don't know. I think I may have gone in too hard with the tretinoin, and my skin was like, nope, not today. Okay, so this does not look great. My skin is not in great condition today. It's been just really dry and crinkly lately. Haven't been feeling great, so I think that also when I don't feel them, also my skin I feel like doesn't look well. So keep that in mind, but not loving that. Doesn't seem to do a whole lot. I don't have a concealer from LAColors, so I just am using the Wet n Wild Incognito just because it's, you know, a similar price point. So we're gonna pat it out. I feel like this concealer's too light. Let me use a brush. Oof, I don't like that at all. That's giving like majorly light under the eyes, like highlighty and old school like triangle. Let's put some on my nose, on the eyes. The Incognito concealer has not been one of my favorites. Don't look at my dirty fingerprinted mirror. I'm gonna do the LAColors powder. It comes with a little thin, super thin spongy thing, which we're not gonna use, but it's in nude. I don't know about that, but we're going to use a brush and we'll diffuse it and see. Okay, so use this brush a lot. It's from AOA Studio. High def brush. It's really compacted. I like it. We're just gonna pat. I feel like this is gonna make a big mess all over my face. I will say I've used this powder before, not in this color, in a different color, and I actually like it. It's not bad at all. I'm just not sure about this color. I feel like people sleep on LAColors because it is so affordable / cheap. And their packaging isn't necessarily the best, although it has gotten better. But LAColors really does have some good products. You just have to weed through the junky ones, you know? Okay, that wasn't terrible. I'm gonna go pounce my blender just to make sure everything melds together and to tamp down like the powder. I have this LAColors, it's called Too Cheeky, and it is a bronzer. It's a liquid bronzer, it comes in this, and I have used this before. This is actually the second one I've purchased. I used up the first one. And I actually enjoy this product. Like I said, it's the second one I've had. I think I may have just used too much, but we're gonna go with it. And I always do my... Okay. I should have put something on my lips. They feel so dry. Anyways, it blends out very nicely. And then I just make sure to blend everything into my hairline. It looks a whole lot more pigmented because I guess of the lights and stuff, because in person it is not that dark at all. I don't hate that. Well, I know I don't hate that. I love that. I've used it. Okay, well, I guess I don't have a powder bronzer from LAColors. They do have several options. I have a really big pan one that's supposed to be really good, but nonetheless, I don't have that, so we're just gonna kind of move on from there. We'll just not do that. Okay, so next is, they do have liquid blushes, like the liquid bronzer I just used. That's also really good if you can find a color that you like. But they also have this. It's called LAColors Blush Up. It's a cream blush and it's really good. I'm just gonna squeeze some out. I haven't used this a while, so I'm gonna squeeze them out and then I'm gonna tap. This is an easy one to tap in with your fingers. It's very, very pretty color. Very nice, like mauve-y. Put some on my nose. I guess I don't have a powder blush either, so that's all right. I don't like to not, I love to put a powder bronzer on top of the liquid or cream, and same with the blush. It just kind of, I feel like, locks it in better, but that's okay. We'll just not do the powder today. We're gonna move on now to eyes. There were, oh, actually, I have a highlight. I don't wear highlight You have a really, really punchy highlight. Comes in this packaging. You know what? I'm gonna do the highlight just in my inner corners. I'll do it on the tip of my nose too. I'll just do it with my finger, pat, pat, pat. And I like to do a little nose highlight. See how punchy that is and blingy? Yep. We're gonna pound, tamp that down a little. I'll do it in the inner corner when I get done with the eyes because I really don't wanna, it's just too much and it's like strips no matter how you blend it and stuff. So anyways, okay, we're gonna move on to eyes. And for eyes, there are several, there's lots of options, LAColors, and some palettes are better than others, but I just picked this one up at Five Below. Looks like this. It's, you know, neutrals. They also have this, you can get this at the Dollar Tree. Looks like that, very pretty colors. And then this is an oldie but a goodie. I don't know if they still sell this, but it comes in this packaging and it's beautiful. I think I'm just gonna go in with this color right here. It's a little orangey. Maybe I'll mix it with this one. And I'm just going to put that in my crease and actually bring it down on my lid. And I'll be honest, these shadows, they're not really great, to be completely honest. And I think this, I don't remember if this palette was $3 or $5, but in all honesty, I would save my money and not get this one. And instead, if you can find the Sunset palette, the one I just showed you, if you can find this palette, I would get these instead. They also have, hold on. I have several of these. They have a yellow one, a red one. They have these. I always find these at Dollar General. These are really, really good. So I would get these over, it's just those are in like really crazy colors. They don't have like a neutral. But I don't know that I would really even mess with this, which is sad because it's really pretty. I'm gonna do this shade here with my finger. Oh, that's a lot. That one actually is very nice. Okay. So maybe it's just the matte shades that aren't the best. Tamp that down. Every time I've said tamp in this video, take a drink. I've said it a lot, I feel like. I also have, they have these new liquid eyeshadows. They have a bajillion one colors in this packaging, and these are really pretty. I'm not gonna put any on top because we already got a bunch of shimmer going on, but just FYI, these are really nice. I'll show you. Oh, it's so pretty. It's like a coppery tone. It's so pretty. I like that a lot. It's very nice. Let me wipe that off. Into my inner corner. Which I used to do. This is all I used to really do with highlight. I was never a big cheek highlight person, but I used to do my nose a lot, and I would do the inner corner. And I used to do the brow bone, but honestly, I don't do any of those anymore. But that is very blinky. I'm gonna use my go-to, my everyday go-to, which is this graphics eyeliner from LAColors. Like this, I've mentioned it in probably all my previous videos. It is one of those harder brushes. It's not like a brush. It's kind of like more like a marker, and I just feel like I have way more control with it than I do with like a brush. So let me get in my mirror. Actually, you know what? That way I don't have to look like completely away. Let me do it this way. That's the positive to it. This LAColors auto liner in brown. It's not good. It just, okay, so it looks pigmented right here, but when I go to put it on my eyes, I just cannot get it to show up. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but okay, I've got their Wowie Lash mascara. I don't have high hopes. I gotta tell you though, their Biggie Lash, it comes in a purple comes in a purple bottle, and it is a tubing mascara. It's really, really good. It's so good. I'm not sure about this one. It does have a curved wand, so let's see what we get with this. The real test is if it's gonna flake. This is not bad. Okay, that's really nice, you guys. Holy smokes. So if you need to buy a very affordable, cheap mascara, and I found this at the Dollar Tree. They probably have it at Five Below, maybe Dollar General, Family Dollar, I don't know. But this Wowie Lash, that is really nice. It's at $1.25. It was like that perfect consistency where it's like not too wet, not too dry. That's really good. Wow. Wowie. Use the LAColors Browie Wowie. It is a brush tip blending pen. So it's very, very fine. And I like it a lot. Let me brush through my brows real quick. And I've been using this actually a decent amount. And I've been using this pen, and then I've been going back over it with this brow powder from LAColors, which I've shown y'all before. But yeah, I've been using the pen and then putting the powder over it. So that's what we'll do today. Let's see. It just goes on so fast. I've not been feeling well today. You know, they say this whole supermoon is able to, whether or not you believe that, and haven't read up on it or anything, but what I can tell you is that having worked in a nursing home for 15 years, there is a lot of truth to the cycles of the moon. So when there's a full moon, people really do act very, very crazy and out of sorts. There's a lot of truth to that. I mean, it's just, everybody knows. When people are acting crazy sometimes, it's very normal to hear someone ask, is there a full moon tonight? And then come to find out there probably is. But anyway, so apparently we're in this super moon, which means that the moon is going to be the closest to us that it will ever be in our lifetime. And because of that, it messes with, I don't really know, I guess circadian rhythms and stuff. I really don't know. Again, I have not read up on this. This is just what's been relayed to me. But I noticed I've been real snippy this past week. See, I have such an unsteady hand that I'm getting this everywhere. Hang on, let me put this on and then I'll talk. I'm gonna go in with this LAColors brow powder palette, and I'm actually gonna use the middle color. It's a little lighter. I've been using the darker one, but that brow pen is pretty dark, so I really don't want to make my brows like bam. You know what I mean? Like it's too much. And I just slightly go in there. That way, if there's any like holes or things that I've missed, I can fill those in very easily with the brow powder. I'm gonna go in with a lip liner. So I filled in my lips with that liner, but I'm also gonna go back over it with this color balm. It is a lip and cheek stick. It's in a very mauve-y, pinky color, and I really like it. It's nice. So that'll add some moisture back into my lips. Okay, you guys. That's it. Don't hate any of it. The only thing I would say is, as far as you could do better, probably the foundation. I'm not a fan. I mean, it feels all right now, but it does feel a little bit tacky, and actually the color is fine. So I don't hate it. And if you're in a bind and you really need like something cheap, this isn't bad. It's $1.25. This is not an LAColors product. It's an Wet n Wild Incognito. I don't like that. It's just sinking into everything. And the color too is really bad, so not a fan. This eyeshadow palette, I don't know, it's okay. Again, I would save my money and use it on one of the other palettes that they have. The shimmer in here was good, but the mattes just seem kind of blah. So I'd probably skip this and go for some of their other palettes. Powder, the face powder, is nice. It's not bad. It's not super powdery. I like it. And I've used that in the past, and I'd just forgotten that I did really like it. I do like it. The Cheeky bronzer, it's good. I've used one up. It's very good. This is my second one. The Blush Up cream liquid blushes, very good. Love it. Even though I didn't use this, just FYI, the liquid eyeshadow in these are really good. I also didn't use this, the auto eyeliner. I would pass on that. The Browy Wowie brush tip blending pen, nice. Mascara, very nice. The brow palette, very nice. Lip liner's great. The lip and cheek color balm, very nice, love it. This highlighter's punchy, so if you like a punchy highlighter, this is one for you. I don't have a setting spray. I know they have one. I also know they have a primer, but I wasn't able to get either of those. Oh, I forgot the graphics eyeliner that I used. It's a fave of mine. I use this every day, so highly recommend. It was $3 or $3.50 at Five Below. So there we go. All right, you guys, thank you for sticking around, watching this video. I hope this was useful information to you. I hope that this has inspired you to go out and buy some LAColor products that are affordable and won't break the bank, and you can spend your well-earned money on other things. If you would be so kind as to give this video a like and a subscribe and a share it if you'd like, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks, bye.